Hi dolls, Jemima here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I have been absent for a very long time, longer than I would have liked, but that's just me being lazy. So today I have filmed a festive holiday season Christmas look that you could wear to like your Christmas work do, you could wear on Christmas Day, you could wear out and about, you can wear for drinks, clubbing, etc, etc. So I just wanted kind of like a warm eye with a tiny little bit of glitter and a little bit of shimmer because it's Christmas, and then a red lip because I feel like what's more festive. So yeah, if you liked what you're, or if you like what you're seeing, please keep watching. Bye dolls. Back to it. And I'm nervous. It's been so long. Hi guys. No, that's how long it's been. I've forgotten my own intro. Hi dolls. Thanks for watching. Today I am doing a easy, simple Christmas / holidays look, depending what you celebrate. So I am going to make it like a little bit glitzy, but obviously I'm going to have a red lip because it's Christmas and I feel like I will literally be wearing a red lip all month. I've already started, and I know it's early because it's November, but it's coming up to the end of November and I for one have my Christmas work due on the 2nd of December, and then I have another one, but that's besides the point, irrelevant. I'm just starting off by taking some MAC soft ochre in all over the lid just to make sure it's all one colour, and that's also going to make my eyeshadow last a lot longer. And if you're going to be out partying and things like that, then you obviously want this because you don't want it to fall off. That's not going to fall off, but like come down. And I'm just going to take a normal deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to use this just to put a nude colour all over my lip. I'm going to be using the Desert Sand by Huda Beauty, and I'm just going to be popping that all over the lid, and that's just to simply set the look. That's all over. I'm just going to take my Lizelle Blend and Contour brush. I love this brush so much. I was really shocked when I found it because I just didn't expect to find a good brush from Lizelle, just because I think of it as like a cleanse and polish. So I'm just taking Eden from the Desert Dusk palette and popping that all in my crease. I love this colour, it's such a good like transition shade. That took me so long to figure out what that word was. Yeah, transition shade. Do you know what I've just forgot? I didn't turn on my light. 1 second, the quality will be a little bit better in a second. That's better. It's like dark outside and my lighting is not very good, so I don't even know how I didn't cotton onto that. So I'm just taking that oud and just popping it into the crease ever so slightly. Probably a little bit darker than I was wanting, but I can blend it out. So now I'm just taking a brush and blending that out. I'm going to take my, what am I going to do actually? Currently, I haven't planned this. I'm going to take Nefertiti, hope I'm saying that right, and just popping that all over. It's a nice like glittery champagne-y colour, but I wanted this to kind of be like a very classic Christmas look. I'm not cutting the crease or anything, I'm just doing it so simple. This could be like in a hurry makeup. It's crazy. Now I'm just going to take the Dazzle Dust by Barry M, and it's in number 15. No. Yeah, no, 712. It's got 2 numbers. Very confusing. But it's a really nice, like, white gold. It's gorgeous. And I'm just going to pat that over. So I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner by Clinique, and it's the Pretty Easy, and I use the black shade, which is just 01 Black, and this is my favourite liquid eyeliner just because it is so easy to use, and I'm not good at liner at all. So I'm just going to put that across. Like so. I am probably going to really struggle to do the same on the other side, but fingers crossed. Okay, I'm just going to leave it because otherwise I'll just get too picky and ruin it all. I'm going to go onto my face and then I'll finish my eyes. Also, ignore my hands. Gross. I haven't had my nails done in a little while and I'm not feeling that. So what I'm going to use now, I've already primed with, what have I primed with? Strobe Cream by MAC. I'm now going to use NC25 Studio Thick Fluid. It goes on me really orange, but when it's blended in it looks fine. I have fake tanned as well, so I think that's why it looks okay. Otherwise this would not be my colour. I feel like over the Christmas season I am so bronzed, always. Can't get over the lack of sun, so I have to fake it. And just using a stippling brush by Real Techniques, and I also bring it onto my ears as well because of my fake tan, and I just want it to look as nice and natural as possible. So now that is blended in, it's kind of not full coverage enough for me, so I'm going to take the Dior Air Flash in shade 300. I got this the other day and I am obsessed. I love it so much. I use it over the top of everything. I've not yet used it on its own. Only a little bit. And it kind of also makes this colour a little bit less yellow as well. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I'm now taking light sand, shape tape in light sand, just giving you the colour with nothing else, no other context. And just a little bit down the nose, and on the chin, and up here. I'm so spotty at the moment, it's a joke. I don't know why, maybe it's the change of the weather. That's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping that it's going to start going back to normal. I also don't know how I feel about this concealer. In one hand I love it, I think it's really good, but in another hand I think, am I only liking it because I'm supposed to like it? Like, I love my collection, long-lasting concealer. I think that's just one of the best concealers that you can ever get. So actually compared to this, and this does really crease on me. The sponge I'm using is half silicone, half like a sponge, and it was gifted to me by a company called, oh, I've forgotten what they're called, but I will look it up and link it in the bio. Yeah, it's gifted to me and I love it. I really, really like it. I'm such a fan. I'm now going to take some Rimmel transparent powder and just place some of that under my eyes. And I'm using one of the Real Techniques Blush collection to do that. And I love these brushes. I got sent them the other day really kindly from a company called Influencer, and Real Techniques, they collabed. And I got sent the collection and I'm so obsessed. I'd bought a couple of them before I'd been sent them, and I loved them so much that I was so happy when I got sent them again. So happy. And I'm just popping that into kind of like my creases and stuff. And then I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and buff that in all over the rest of my skin, just because I just love full coverage so much. And I'm taking the B03 in the Blush collection from Real Techniques. I just love that they're all synthetic brushes. And I'm just patting that in to my skin and dragging down my neck. My face is a little bit light, but that's nothing that the bronzer will not help me with in this situation. I'm then going to go in with the MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder and the B01 in the Real Technique, and I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face because it's so big. I just love it for a bronze. I don't know what my favourite bronzer is. My favourite bronzer is the Estee Lauder and Victoria Beckham one. So I'm going to try and find that in a second, just because I feel like this one gives me quite a natural bronze. And the other one is a little bit more, oh, just stubbed this into it. I found it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and this is just gonna, this is in the shade Java Sun. I got the darker shade. I would quite like the lighter shade as well actually, just for like maybe a bit of like, the lighter shade's not as warm, so that one would be quite good for like a contour. Oh, my hair's going everywhere. Do you move on that side? No. Just warming up my face just a little bit. I use quite a lot of bronzer actually. And then I'm going to take, to contour, I'm going to use the B02 in the Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to use my Tom Ford Iron Cheek shadow in Bronze Ombre, and this is just quite a nice like cool tone. It kind of reminds me of the Kevin Aucoin palette that everyone went crazy over. That was great for contouring because it was a really cool shade. I'm just going to pop that in. The hollows of my cheek. I'm now taking the MAC blush in Modern Mandarin. Love this colour, especially when you've got a tan. It's just such a nice orangey colour. Blush is also a new thing that I am living for. I love it. I used to like absolutely despise it. I think because I just couldn't work it, like I just wasn't good at it, so I was never trying, but I'm now such a big fan. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of highlighter. And to choose which highlighter I'm going to use is always a difficult one because have so many favourites. I'm probably going to go in with the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. Had a bit of a sad time with this one because it broke, one of them, the 143 shade broke, and I didn't realise it was my favourite shade until it had broke because I'd never really used it that much, and it broke and I was really sad. But I feel like it makes it just that little bit more pigmented now that it's broken, and I could just simply fix it, but I feel like it just gives it that extra oomph. So I'm just popping it onto the cheekbones and onto here. I'm really into like highlighting this part of my face at the moment. I feel like it just completely changes it. I basically highlight my whole face. It's just one of those things that I live for and I'm obsessed with. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques Bold Metals in 200, and I always use this one just for highlighting my nose. And my lip. Ooh, girl. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more of that and just pop it under my brow bone. I love it. And then I'm going to, because now like my base is pretty much finished, I'm just going to finish off the eyes, and I'm going to take the same Anastasia brush that I used beforehand and take a little mixture of Eden and Oud, and I'm just going to run that underneath the eye. I'm going to take the Lash Sensational mascara and coat my lashes. I'm just going to take my Demi Wispy lashes, my all-time favourites, and a bit of Duo glue. And I'm just going to pop that on. Sometimes my lashes go on so easily without even a problem, and other times they're the biggest bane of my life. Oh, I love them so much. I just have to have... Can we pray right now that my Desert Dust palette isn't smashed because it just fell on my Mac? I really don't want to look at it. It sounded not very good. Oh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. That did not sound good. I felt like a tear was coming in my eye. The fear of the unknown. And I'm just going to pop the Lash Sensations all over my bottom lashes. Now I'm just going to take Cherry lip liner by MAC and lip line my whole lip. My lips are so uneven as well. Like this one, like I wish this side was like this side, basically. I normally use the Ruby Woo lip liner, but that was the only one I could find. I'm gonna go for a Ruby Woo. I feel like it's a little bit more festive. I'm I'm just going to use a bit of MAC Fix Plus just to like make my skin look like skin again. Take away some of the powder that I use because I love a lot of powder. Okay. Well, this is me done, but I'm going to do a cheeky little sign off in a second. So, and this is my finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, and like, comment and subscribe. The classic. I hope you've liked what you've seen, and if you have any requests or anything, then please leave them for me. I am going to, from now on, I'm going to set a schedule and I'm going to stick to the schedule. It's also one of my New Year's resolutions to fully throw myself into doing this because I do love it and I do really enjoy it. So yes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye dolls.